Hello guys, welcome to Cop First. So today we will solve another question which was asked in Zomato. So before looking into the question, let's see the data that we were given. So we were given a table called orders, and this orders table basically contains the order done by a user on any particular date. Now if you look into the question says write a SQL query to calculate the monthly active users and the most ordered dish for each month. A user is considered active if they placed at least one order in the month. So what we have to find out here is we have to find out for each order month, we have to find out the monthly active users, basically all the distinct users who made purchase in that particular month, right? And also the most ordered dish. So the most ordered dish. So this is how we want our output to be. So let's see how we can get this output. So what we can do here is we can make use of CT here, and we can find the order month and monthly active users in one of the CTs, and we can separately find out the order month and the most ordered dish in another CT, and then we can join them to get the output in this particular format. Okay, so let's get started. So we can start by finding the monthly active users first. So I'll write select from what, select from orders, and we have to find for each month we have to find the monthly active users. So we'll have to group this data by month also, but we don't have the month column, so we can convert this order date column into month. So we will do group by to convert it into month. I'll use date trunc function. So date trunc, and we will write month and then order date. This will trunc the order date to first of the month. So I'll use the same function. In the output also we need the month, so I'll use this same function here and call it as order month. So in my output I'll have the order month. Now the next thing I want is MAU, that is monthly active users. So for that we will have to count what? We'll have to count the distinct users, which is user ID in our case. So we will count this and we should get our output. Let's call it as MAU, monthly active users. So now let's run this query and see what output we get. Yeah, so we have the order month and the monthly active users in that month. So let's close. So this is the first part. We have calculated the monthly active users. So let us close it in a CT, and let's call this as with monthly. Let's call it as monthly active users. Let's call this CT as monthly active users. Now the next thing is we have to find the most ordered dish. So for that, first of all, what we'll have to do is in our orders table, we'll have to rank the dish based on the number of times it is ordered. And so we first of all we'll have to calculate the number of times a dish is ordered in a month. So the first step here is to calculate the number of times dish is ordered in a month. So we'll have to find the count of dish name in each month. So let's do that first. So let's do select again from what, from orders, and what we have to do again, we have to do group by order month, and because in each month we need to find the count of dish. So we'll use group by this month function, date trunc function, sorry, and also we need it for each dish. So we'll group by dish name as well. So let's write here the order month. Again, for each month, for each dish we need the count. So we'll have in our output one output as again order month, and then the second column in our output will be dish name, right? And then third will be count star we can do, or you can write the dish name also. So it will give you the number of times this dish appears in this particular month. So let us run this. Okay, let's name it also as order count. Let's name it as order count. Now let's run this part of the query and see what output we get. Yes, so you can see, let me order it by order month as well. Order by, let me order it by this so that it's better to see, visualize the output. Let me run this again. Yeah, so you can see that for this first month we have these three dishes. Biryani was ordered once, butter chicken twice, and paneer tikka once. So in our case, the maximum times butter chicken was ordered. So our most ordered item for this month would be butter chicken. For month 2, if we see, then paneer tikka was ordered twice. So paneer tikka should be our most ordered dish, right? So this is what we need in our final output. This paneer tikka for month 2, butter chicken for month 1. So let me first remove this order by here. So we have now the count, order count of each of the dish, but we somehow have to select the dish which has maximum count, right? For that, what we'll have to do is we can do ranking within this each month based on this order count, and the rank 1 dish would be our most ordered dish, right? So what we will do is, first of all, let's enclose this also in a CT, and let's call it as what? Okay, let's call it as dish count. Okay, so now for dish count we'll have to, let's put a comma here also. This is a second CT. So for dish count we will have to run a rank function on this discount CT. So let's write that query now. So we'll do select from, now we'll do select from dish count CT, right? Now what we have to do, we have to get all the output, all the columns, we need all these columns, but we need additional column also which will be ranking the decision. So here I'll make use of dense rank because I don't want to miss on any of the dishes. Let's say in this third month, if you see, biryani and chole bhature both were having order count 1. So in this month we should have both in the output because both were the top dishes, although their order count is 1, but still they are the top dishes, right? So I'll use the dense rank so that they are marked, they are given the same rank. So dense rank over what? Over, so in this over we have to write the partition by, because we want to rank within a month the top dish. So we will do partition by what? Partition by our order month, which is this particular thing. Okay, no, we have already defined order month, so we can simply write order month. We partition by order month, and what we will order by? We will order by our order count in descending order, so that the highest thing is given the rank 1. So let us run this query now, and this should work fine, and let us give this as rank name as RNK, and yeah, let us run this entire query for now, and let's see the output. So yeah, so you can see that for example, if you look at these first 3 rows, which is for the first month, you will see that the biryani is given rank 2, and your butter chicken is given rank 1 here, right? So butter chicken will be our final output, will be in our final output. And similarly, if you look for this month 2, then again paneer tikka is given rank 1. So now final output we will filter out only this particular dish which has rank 1, right? So let's move forward. So let us also enclose this into a CT, because now what we want to do is we want to join this output with our first CT, and for that let's put this also in a CT. So we will write let's call it as ranked dish, as this. So let's do our final join then. So we will write select from what, our first table, which was monthly active users. Let's call it as mu, and we have to do a join with, I'll do the left join here, with what, with our this table, which is ranked dish, with ranked dish. Let's call it as RD, and on what column we have to join, on order month. So we will say mu dot order month equals RD dot order month. So this should join our both the tables, and we have to filter the data only for rank 1. So we'll write where rnk equals to 1, so that only the top dish is filtered in this table. So and what output do we need? We need mu dot order month, and then we need our MAU, which is monthly active users, which will also come from this MU table. So that is another output, and third output should be our dish name. So this should be fine, and if we run this, we should get our output. Let's run this and then see. Yeah, so here is our final output. So in first month we have 2 monthly active users, and dish name is butter chicken. In month 2 we have Paneer Tikka as the dish name. There are 3 monthly active users. In month 3 there are 2 dishes which are the top dishes, and so on. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.